Welcome back to our channel, Market Forecast and Investment. So today we will be having an educational short video titled Simplified Guide to Trading Waves. So our main topic will cover when to open trades. Next one will be where to set our stop loss. And third one, where to put our primary targets, or say TP. Let's cover the first question. So when do we actually open a trade? We know that the price is traveling an impulse and suddenly it correction, and we will be anticipating for the next impulse. Let's say this is a 5-wave impulse. So here we have example as illustrated. We have a chart and we will be identifying first the waves that is forming. So in this chart, for example, we are making a first wave, a corrective wave, and a third impulsive wave. So in any case that we don't actually know this wave is this, so basically we can primarily label these waves. This one, if you spot this one as a one complete impulsive wave, and then you can identify if this wave is the correction of this previous wave. So we anticipate that the price will be making a new move with this impulsive wave. So we will anticipate that this move will be the next move of the market. So how do we actually enter in this trade? If, for example, we lost this, so we will be only showing our first wave and a correction. So how do we actually enter this trade? This area is not yet known. The first thing that we have to know and we have to illustrate is we have to plot our Fibonacci level. So making sure to be the highest point of our impulsive wave. So after identifying our highest point of the impulsive wave, the next thing is we also have to identify the lowest or the origin. Or identifying these 2 points, we shall then proceed with our toolbars. So we plot it from our highest point, and then the second one is from the origin. So here we have these values now, 382 and 618. So generally, if there will be appearing a first impulsive wave, so corrections of this structure will be actually either on the 382 or on the 618. This is high probability setup, but in any case, there are some instances where the price will correct much deeper. So this one will be like this. So it corrected until the 236. So this zone, area of interest. So here, this will be our anticipated corrective structure, which will be ending on a wave B. So on the back of our mind that this will be our anticipated completion of the wave B. So first option, we have an option 1. This one is our aggressive entry. So here we will position ourselves after the market corrected this first impulsive wave. This will be our first setup. Either we place our entry here or limit orders here. This part here will be our aggressive entry. We anticipate that the price will be completed on these levels, this area, and then we can go long, and our target will be the last high. So this will be the option 1 of entering the trades, anticipating that the price will end on 236 and 382. We will answer the next question, where it will be our possible stop loss. This will be our stop loss, the origin of the impulse wave. The main intention is, we know that if the origin of the wave 1 is violated, we know that we are already, market is against us. So our wave, this impulsive wave, assumed impulsive wave is not actually an impulse, and rather than it is a incorrect analysis, and then that the price was actually heading downwards. So we as traders and investors who follow this analysis will accept that the market is not with our bias. So in that way, we have to be flexible, and that's why the importance of risk management is highly followed, and it should be present in every trade. So our stop loss will be set on the origin, and this will be our entry. That's why we call it as the aggressive entry, because we are entering the trade without the confirmation. We only anticipate that the corrective wave will about to end on these areas of 236 and 38. So enough of that. The next one, if you don't like to be this aggressive, because of the 3 options, this will be the riskiest. There is another option. In this option, we can execute this trade when the price will try to make a support on this zone, and then price eventually will go up. So once we see rejections on these zones 3236 and 382, and then price looks like consolidate on this area, so this will be our confirmation. We can then enter the trade and set a long position, still on the significant Fibonacci levels. So our entry will be made after the retest of the 382. So our Fibonacci that is supported, that is where we will place our long trade or entry. So this will be the option 2 of entering the waves. Our option 2 will be after confirming that the price stabilized on a certain specific Fibonacci level. The option 3 and the third option is, option 3 entries are made when the price actually breaks the last highest point of our impulsive wave. So due to the strong momentum, our price suddenly made a breakout, and eventually, if this is a continuation of the previous impulsive wave, it will only make a re-entry as a retest of this high impulsive wave, and then continue with the extension of the trend. So this type of entry is sort of we call this as, other term this as a breakout trade, since we only wait for the price to break the highest last point of the impulsive wave, and we anticipate that the price will be on its completion of the wave C. And how do we actually exit these trades? For the option 3, since it's a very less profitable trade, the target area will only be the first extension Fibonacci level of 1.382. So instead of the profitable area of around of this first aggressive and then this conservative, will make a gain here, but the less aggressive or the most safest entry will only make a profit in this area. I hope you have gained a basic knowledge for this video and that all the items were explained, and may you can apply this on some of your trades, and or some do first this backtesting, so that you can recognize how do we enter and how do we spot entries when we are going to trade using this system, the trading waves of A, B, C, and Elliott waves. So this will be our backbone, and for our next videos we will be tackling more and show more content about you for the easier understanding of the next sessions. So if you value some of our contents for tonight and for today, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.